there, it's Amanda here from Lolli Lulu Crafts, and today we are going to be making a project using some of the contents from the Simon Says Stamp October kit. So I'm starting off here with this stamp set. This is the sketched flowers, and I have also a piece of the Yupo paper that was in the kit. Now, Yupo paper isn't actually paper, it's kind of like a plastic, and what you want it for really is for if you're using alcohol inks. I haven't tried it, I haven't used it, I haven't even tried alcohol inks yet, so it's all going to be a bit new to me. So the first thing I want to do, because I'm going to emboss, I want to put a dusting of powder onto this first, because I want to be sure that, especially because it's kind of like a plastic, I want to be sure that there's no fingerprints or anything that can make it stick where I don't want it to. And this is literally just like a baby powder, and I just put some in a pot. It smells delicious and it does the trick. Okay, so I've positioned my paper down. I've just butted it up to the edge here. It doesn't really matter that it's not in the corner because I'm not going to repeat stamp or anything. I'm positioning I've taken the big floral arrangement off there, and I'm positioning it sort of centrally but down, because I'm not entirely sure exactly what size I'm going to cut this down to, but I do know I want a sentiment probably in one or other of those top corners, so as I haven't decided, I want to give myself space for both. So then I'm just using the Simon Says Stamp embossing watermark ink. Well, I can see the ink, so that's good. So oh, that's come out beautiful. I don't think you're going to see it. Oh, maybe just a little. Can you just... Okay, so I've heat embossed that, just using my heat gun, obviously. You're going to really struggle to see it. I think you can just about see it there. But what you want to do, because this is kind of like plasticky paper, it's not really paper, it's plastic, so you need to obviously be a bit cautious with the heat. You need to get it really hot before you even put your heat tool on there. Anyway, so that is that done. So now what I want to do is use my inks onto here and create our design. I've put a little bit of ink in those three of the palettes, and then I've put some alcohol in those. It's slightly smushed over, but that's fine, because I want to just lighten it very slightly than what the colour would be if it was done directly. I am going to use this sending hug sentiment, and I've just positioned it so that it's over on the left hand side, and I'm going to use my peacock feathers, Distress Oxide. I'm thinking it's the right colour. It looks like it will be, but fingers crossed. Oh no, it's lovely. So pop that to one side and let that dry, and then we're going to cut it to size. So next I'm taking a piece of that Simon Says stamp cardstock, taking that and I'm cutting it along the long side to 10 inches, and then we're going to cut it along this side to 7 inches. And then we'll take our score tool here and score it at 5 inches. To create a gorgeous coloured 7x5 landscape card. Okay, so I cut the yellow down to 4.5 by 6.5, and then I went a quarter inch down with my piece of Yupo paper here. I want to stick this down onto the yellow. Now it's gone quite wonky, so we need to make a bit of effort to stick it down. I'm going to use tape because that will stick it down instantly and you'll get a really good bond, so it should hold it in place. I find if you use wet glue, it sort of, you're constantly trying to hold it and it just doesn't work. Okay, so I put the red tape on the back because that is super strong, so that it really sticks. So, and hopefully it will flatten. Okay, two things happened. It had so stretched that I actually had to put a split in it because it just wasn't going to sit flat, and also this just isn't drying very well, so you can see, look, it's smudging. So rather than just completely waste it, let's, you know, correct the problem. We can't solve the problem in that is now messed up, but I can hide it. So don't think if that happens, oh no, that's it, that's the end of the card. You know, don't worry, you know, you can usually come up with some sort of solution. So I'm going to stick this bit down first, and then we're going to solve the next part. So I'm just going to use my Cosmic Shimmer glue here and stick this bit down. And quite often I think that these things actually end up looking better. You think, oh, I should have done it like that in the first place. So I've cut those to a flag. So now I'm just going to stick that down. And literally I just made a point in the centre that was the right length, and then I matched the peacock coloured piece to the white piece, so that it married up with a little border around all edges. And that was just done, literally I did this one and then I put a pencil mark on the peacock coloured one and matched it, and that was nice and easy to do. So there it is done. And then what that will do is cover up this bit here where it's bumpy, but also it will cover up that sentiment that's just not so good. And actually I think it also looks really effective using my Cosmic Shimmer. Okay, so now that's that bit done, and actually I think I like it better than what I had before, so that's all good. So now I just want to put something on the inside for two reasons. One, it just looks a bit boring, so just a couple of mats I think, but also it's really light compared to the front, so it just doesn't feel so good either. So I just did the same size yellow mat for the inside, so it just complements on the outside, and I think that's just nice and simple. for that. So that is that card done. So I hope you have enjoyed making this card from the Simon Says Stamp October kit with me. Don't forget that there's also the video just showing the contents of the kit in full, so if you want to see that, I will put a link at the end of this video, but also if you go across to the blog post, you will find that both these videos are on there, plus links to the products used and in the kit, plus photos of the finished card. If you want to go across to the blog post, just go to the paragraph below this video if you're on YouTube, click show more, and you will find the link in there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.